Welcome into Just 5. 5 minutes for me to share some thoughts about something in the game of golf. You know, the PGA Tour is a traveling circus, and every week they go to a different city, they go to a different location, and the best players in the field, the big headliners, speak before the event starts. Some of them say things that are mildly interesting, and others kind of walk through the paces, and they don't want to reveal that much, whether it's about their state of mind, the state of their game. They may tell you a little bit of a nugget about the golf course itself. But this past week, Max Homa, who everybody considers to be one of the most thoughtful people in the game, shared his thoughts on his state. Not just state of game, but state of mind. It was very revealing. It was something you don't hear very much, but it's something that most players live with, deal with, battle with. And it's this idea that, yes, form is fickle, but talent is timeless. And when you're in a flow state, you want to flow. But the reality is that flow states happen very infrequently. More often than not, you're ebbing. You're in a place where there is uncertainty. And if you hearken back, if you're old enough, or if you love sports and you have some historical perspective, in 1978, the Triple Crown Series featured two 3-year-olds, and they were Affirmed and Aladar. And they met over the course of their careers 10 times, and Affirmed won 7 of those 10 races. But Affirmed and Aladar met in the Kentucky Derby, in the Preakness, and in the Belmont Stakes. And over the course of what was 4 miles of racing, those two horses were separated by 2 lengths. So the entire time they are neck and neck. You know what that is? That is akin to what a professional golfer lives with every day. Belief and doubt. They're always neck and neck. And there are a lot of people that you go, well, you know, Tiger never had much doubt. Well, he had less doubt, but he had some. And Jack Nicklaus did as well. But we're talking about titans. We're talking about people who are on the Mount Rushmore. Most players, great players, players who are members of the World Golf Hall of Fame, live with doubt. And Max Homa shared that. And that is why when we talk about, well, you know, this guy should do this and this woman should do that, okay, I get it. Their form is in a place where you can presume that, but don't presume it with total certainty, because presumption in picking the results and the outcomes of professional golf is akin to jaywalking with a blindfold on. You're probably going to get hit by a semi eventually or immediately. I will go back with you to 10 years ago. It was January of 2015, and Martin Kaymer had won the U.S. Open in the Players, and he was, at that time, steamrolling to being a mortal lock into the World Golf Hall of Fame. And he showed up in Abu Dhabi at a place where he'd already won the event 3 times. And on Sunday of that event in January of 2015, he found himself with a 10-shot lead. He didn't win. You know what? He's never won since. And I'll never forget coming on Golf Channel, hosting Morning Drive, following the final round of that event in Abu Dhabi, saying that would be a blip. And I'm paraphrasing my own thoughts, but I said, don't worry, he'll win again soon. He hadn't won since. So Max Homa did something that not only do the best players deal with, I deal with it, and so do you. And that is, my God, this is hard. But you know what? Just hit one good shot. And that one good shot will feel so good physically and also affect you psychologically and intellectually that you can't wait to do it again. And then the next day you may hit one sideways and go, oh my God, I suck. And I may never hit another good shot again. But that is the duality of this game. And that is why it seems exceedingly easy, but forever excruciating. Thank you, Max Homa, for sharing with us what all of us live with, that the game is so beautiful, but also tormenting. And so whatever he does this week, you may think he may never win again or play well again, but who knows? He may win this week, and who knows? He may miss the cut this week. That's why the pursuit of this game is only you can do it. So as much as your caddy may say, you're good, you got this, we have no idea. For all of us here at 5 Clubs, enjoy the golf this week. That was just 5. I'll be back next week for 3 more shows on Golf Channel and 5 more minutes of my thoughts.